had a couple of requests for this video, so if you're finding yourself getting performance issues with Rune Evolution, hopefully these tips can make your game a lot smoother. Poor performance in Rune Evolution usually shows as stutters, which may occur pretty frequently depending on your hardware spec. So far from talking to people in the community, the number one reason for poor performance has been insufficient RAM. From what I've seen, about 4 gigabytes of memory is probably enough to run Evolution as long as you're following these other tips. You can see how much you have on a Windows machine by pressing Ctrl, Shift, and Escape. From here we can go to the Performance tab, and it will show us under memory how much is being used and how much we have available. So we can see here that I'm using 16.8 out of 31.9, so that's way above the 4 gigabytes I mentioned earlier. Do keep in mind that Evolution is still in beta. The game will likely have more optimizations over time, which will lower the spec required, but there can also be bigger expansions to the game which could actually further increase demands. We just don't know at this point. If you think that your low spec is the issue, there are a couple of things you can do about this. First thing is to make sure you have no unnecessary processes running in the background. So on the same task manager, we can go to processes. This will show us all of our open applications, and if we click memory, we can organize it by how much memory they're taking. So at the moment, Blender is clearly taking a lot of mine for the video editing. You can also see that Google Chrome is taking a whole bunch. Let's look through, is there anything I want to close here? I can close Postman. So let's right click and then end task, and that will close the application and lower the amount of memory it's being used. And if you're a person that often has a lot of tabs open on the side here, just go ahead and close all of them that you're not using. Particularly in Chrome, this can take a lot of memory up. And if you're still having issues with this, I really suggest choosing a more lightweight browser. Chrome, as I mentioned, can take up a lot of memory, and if you use something like Brave that is still compatible with MetaMask, you should be able to do anything you're normally doing, just with less memory usage. Make sure you're downloading it from the main sites, and just use it as you would Chrome. If all else fails, reach out in Telegram or Discord. The community is great and will no doubt try to help you if they can. So I hope these tips help you out, and if you have any of your own that worked for you, drop them in the comments and I'd love to hear them. Thank you.